right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, AD Summer 44 Extra, and today, guys, we're ranking the top 20 most streamed albums of all time. So obviously, guys, I was looking at the metrics for this, and we looked at the top 20 most streamed albums of all time on Spotify, guys. And so we have our tier set up here. We got legendary, we got great, we got good, we got mid, and we got bad. And remember, guys, I didn't choose this. We're just going by this metrics itself. So shout out to KWub. That's the website I used to get the data. And we have our albums right here, guys. As you can see right here, guys, most of these albums are pop albums. I think there's a one rap album here, which is the question mark one. And I think there's a band one there by Arctic Monkeys. Other than that, though, I think everything else is pretty much standard, mostly pop. And yeah, so maybe next month, guys, we could do like a rap edition in particular. We could do the most streamed rap albums of all time, most streamed rap songs. Maybe I'll do a community poll for that. Um, in a few weeks, we'll have that. And I think it'll be really fun to do. So since this is going to be mostly pop oriented and everything. So, like I said, this will be very fun to do. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below, guys. Remember, guys, like and subscribe if you're new on here, guys. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So let's start, I suppose. So, do we have anyone here in the chat? Let's see. Do we have anyone here in the chat? And let me get the album names up. Some of these album names I don't remember at the top of my head. So, let me get those album names up for you guys. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's see what you guys saying here in the chat. All right, we got 1% here. So Cherry says, hello, man. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining. All right, so I think we should start from bottom to top. Do you guys agree? Or should we start from top to bottom? I think it's better we do bottom to top. What do you guys say? Do we do bottom to top or top to bottom? I think it's better we do bottom to top. So I'm gonna ask a question here in the chat. Whichever order you think is better, to be honest. Now, I want to know what you guys think. I feel like we should start from bottom to top because, we have the more suspenseful ones, right? So, yeah, let's do bottom to top then, I suppose. Maybe we should wait for other people. All right, so let me go ahead and advertise my main channel, see if the people care there. Live. Okay, let me just do this real quick and then we'll start. All right. All right. Okay, so let's start with the 20th place album. Now, just the FYI, guys, this is actually the 21st album, but because the Sauce album here is twice on here on the website, I feel like to make it fair, we're not going to include the Sauce Deluxe. So I only included the original one here. I didn't include the deluxe. So the deluxe one, I think, was like ranked like, you guys actually look at it here. Let me just show you guys right here, the table right here. As you can see, the Sauce Deluxe is actually eighth. So I figured just to make things fair, we're not going to include the deluxe. We're just going to include the original, and I think the original is more fair. So as you can see, 21st is Fleetwood Mac, 1975 to 1987, with 11 billion streams. So now this is tough. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I've never heard this album. This is the first time I'm hearing about this album. So Fleetwood Mac. Um, let me do some. So where would you guys put the Fleetwood Mac album? Is it a band? It's a rock band. It's a rock band. Hmm. I would say. Mm, I don't know. I think because I never heard this rock band before in my life. Like this is the first time I'm hearing about this. So I feel like I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Should we put which tier should we put this under? I'd say we should put this in the. I'd say mid, I guess, because I don't know. I mean, is it? I mean, Fleetwood Mac. I mean, let me see how popular this band is. It's a British rock band formed London 1967. Peter Green. Pop rock, soft rock, blues rock, art pop. The origin London, UK, actor from 1967. I don't really listen to Mac, so I can't really think of any where to put this. Yeah, me too, man. I don't know where to put. Maybe BLE can help us out since he follows band a lot. So BLE, man, where would you rank the Fleetwood Mac album, the 1967? Let's go with your because I think you are an expert in my band knowledge. So there's a few bands we have here, so maybe you can help us with that. So where would you rank this album? Because be honest with you, I've never heard of this band until today. So yeah, which album theirs? I put in the chat. Fleetwood Mac, 1975 to 1987. That is the album name, I believe. Wait, there's 69 songs in this album. Wow, that is like crazy. That's insanity. 69 songs. Wow. Oh, it's like 3 disc. They were massive in the 70s. Yeah, I know, I know. So where would you put them? Where would you put this album, BLE? Would you put this in the legendary, great, good, mid, or bad? If you had to rank. Mm, I feel like I don't know, man. I mean, so BLE, whatever you say, we're gonna probably put in that tier. Because like I said, me and Euro Cherry don't really know this band that well. I'm a personal fan of their song "Big Love" and probably their biggest single "Dreams," released in 1977. All right, fair. So, which tier would you put it in, BLE? Which tier would you put it in? I'll play some legendary if I were doing this tier list, but because of how famous they were, but great tier should be fine. All right, let's put in great tier. Let's put in great. All right, next one we have here. It is Bad Bunny's album, and I think that is 20 YHLQMDLG. So we actually have a Bad Bunny fan, which is obviously Richard Dunn. He actually couldn't join the stream. Unfortunately, he was busy. So he told me his thoughts prior to the stream, and this is what he told me. I would hear a lot during the COVID. It's definitely a banger. While it may not be one of his cups of tea, definitely one of the first albums where Bad Bunny transitioned from trap music to more mainstream. Veggie is one of my favorite from that album. So I think from the description that he gave, I think he likes the album quite a good amount. So I think he's probably gonna say, I think he would put them in great. I think he'll put them in great. Let's put in great, I suppose. By the way, we're not going to rank in the tiers. We're not going to rank in the tiers. That's too difficult. We're not doing that. We're just going to put them there. So we're not going to rank. Okay, next up we have this Billie Eilish album, which is number 18. Sorry, number 19 is "Don't Smile at Me." Don't smile at me. So, let me check the. Let me see if I've heard any of the songs from this album, because this album doesn't come to ring a bell to me, but I might have heard some songs from here. Let me see. Oh, this is a EP. Okay, the fact that it's an EP. Yeah, it's an EP, guys. I think we only have one more band. That's Arctic Monkeys, as you see. But I think that's it. There's only two bands that made the top 20. I feel like I hate to do this, guys, but don't smile at me. I can't. I don't think we can put like it. I just searched up. It's the EP, guys. And for those that don't know what an EP is, basically EP is basically a short version of an album, extended play. So I think I'm tempted to put either good or mid. I'm leaning towards more mid just because it's an extended play. But at the same time, though, maybe we could put it good. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm looking at the track list right here, guys. So the track list, I have not heard any of those songs. I have not heard any of those songs there. Um, like I've not heard any of the songs. Copycat, I don't want. No, I think I might have heard. I don't want to be yours anymore. I might have heard that one. My boy, watch party favorite. Yeah. Oh no, I've heard Ocean Eyes. I've heard Ocean Eyes. I've heard Ocean Eyes. Hostage Burn. I think I've heard Ocean Eyes, and I don't want to be you anymore. I might have heard those two, but that's it. I haven't heard the rest. You know what? I feel like it's going to be harsh to put it in mid. I feel like hard is mid. I think good is fair. Would you guys say good is fair? So yeah, I think it's good because of the fact that there's two big songs that I hear sometimes, like Ocean Eyes, and Ocean Eyes is pretty good. I have to say so. I want to look at the play count though. Where's the play count? Let me actually look at my Spotify myself. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to get copyrighted. So just don't smile at me. I want to see the play count. Okay, so I don't want to be yours anymore is 1 billion, and Bellyache is 1 billion, and Ocean Eyes is 1 billion. So three songs are 1 billion from an extended play album. Yeah, you know what? I feel like mid is harsh. Let's put in good. Are you guys okay with good? I think good is fair. I think good is fair. I think we should put this in good. I think we'll put this in good. All right. So I think good is fair. I think good is fair. Like I said, I've not heard the full album, so I can't really comment too much. But I feel like I can't really rank it that high just because of the extended play. So yeah. All right. Let's move on. Next, we have "It Is Purpose" by Justin Bieber. Let me look at this album. Let me see what songs I've heard. I think I've heard a few songs from this album. Let's see what I've heard. I heard of "What Do You Mean." I heard "Sorry." I heard "Love Yourself." and that's pretty much about it. Yeah, basically this album has like three big hits, and the rest are kind of like, eh. I mean, Where Are You Now is kind of big, I guess, it's fourth, but yeah, the rest of the album is just is not as big. So, it's 19 songs, an hour and 9 minutes. I would say, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm putting it in good. I think I'll probably put in good. I don't think I'll put it great. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it's an all right album. I don't really hear it. Yeah, I think we should put it. I think we should put it. I mean, it has three really big hits, and all three of those songs are like huge in the streaming numbers. Like when you look at the streaming numbers, you go, "What do you mean?" That's 1.8 billion. Sorry, it's 2.5 billion, and Love Yourself is 2.8 billion. So yeah, but the other songs, like I'm looking at the other songs, like 100 million, 300 million, 700, 200, 100. Yeah, it's like besides the big hits of this album, I don't think this album is that amazing. So yeah, I'll probably put this one above. I'll probably put this one above the Billie Eilish one. Let's put this right here. Yeah. All right. Next up, it is next album we have here. It is X by Ed Sheeran. So let me look at this X album and see if I've heard any of the songs. Let's see if I've heard any. X. Okay, I like how I searched X on Spotify, and I'm okay. There we go. I found it. Let's see. I've heard of. I think I've heard of Photograph. Thinking Out Loud, I've heard of, and that's pretty much it. I See Fire, I've not heard of. You need to hold a debate on this channel with the same topic about music also the 20th century. You could have debaters defendants such as Matt Rank, myself, and someone else who you know is knowledgeable in the matter. Yeah, maybe in the future we could. But anyways, getting back to this one. Let's see. It's 19 songs. Um, I'm sorry, 16 songs, an hour and 5 minutes. Really two big hits. Photograph and Thinking Out Loud. I've heard of Thinking Out Loud. Thinking Out Loud is pretty good. Photograph is decent. Uh, Besides the big hits, though, I don't think it's that amazing. So I think, hmm, what do you guys think for this album? I think this one is decent. Hmm. I mean, the thing is, I'm not really like that big of a Ed Sheeran fan. So, mm, I guess we'll put in the mid. Let's put in the mid, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe I need actually let me see Teason S. Let me see if he's available because he's an Ed Sheeran fan. I think. Let me see if Teason S is available. Okay, let's go back to this one later. Maybe Teason S can join the stream and we can get his thoughts because I think he's an Ed Sheeran fan. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. We're gonna come back to that one a little later. Next up, we have the Sauce album by SZA, and for me, this is a great album. I think it's a great album. Even though I don't think I've heard the full album, but this album is just like there's so many good hits there. Like you got Good Days, you got Kill Bill, that's great. There's a lot of good songs here in this album. The Sauce. The only criticism I have for this album is just a bit too many songs. There are way too many songs, but it's still great. I mean, you have like Kill Bill, that's good. Kill Bill, I think it's a bit overrated to be fair, but Snooze is great. I think Snooze is great. Um, Nobody Gets Me is a good one, and Good Days is a great song, and Open Arms is great. So I think I'll probably put this on the bottom of great tier, or maybe on top of good tier. It's just that there's too many songs, guys. There's 23 songs. That's too much. It's too much. Okay, you know what? I'll put this on the top of good. I'll put this on top of good. It's just a bit too many songs for me putting great. So yeah, too many songs. For me, an album shouldn't have that many songs. Like for me, it shouldn't have that much. So I'll put this on top of good, but it's close. Next up, we have here it is the Question Mark album by XX Tentacion, I believe it is, and I think it's the only rap album that's actually in the top 20, which is actually insanity. And this is a guy that's not even alive anymore. So I've heard a few songs from this album. I think I heard of what one songs I heard? I think I heard which one did I hear? I've heard of Sad. I've not heard Moonlight. The Remedy for a Broken Heart, I've not heard of. Changes and Hope. So, Prime Barca, I know you follow rap a good amount. You're probably you might be the most knowledgeable person here on rap, at least in this chat right now. Or maybe Psychic. I don't know, Psychic's watching. So, where would you rank the Question Mark album by XX Tentacion? Where would you put that album? Uh, Maybe hear a song. The thing is, I can't play a song for copyright. But I heard of what's the song? I've heard of Sad. I heard the Sad song. Okay, so where would you put this? Wait, Prime Barca, have you heard this album? Have you heard a Question Mark album by XX Tentacion? Or know about it? Okay, I heard a good amount of the songs. Okay, so I think you can rank this album. So where would you put this album, man? Because whatever you say, we're probably gonna put it there. I have very little memory of X. All right, I put it great in my opinion, but I don't know, man. If you want, you can put it good or put it lower. Um, I mean, I'm looking at this album. You have 18 songs. Five of these songs are about a billion, which is pretty impressive. And it came out 2018 as well. So yeah, hmm, I might put it top of great. Bottom of great tier, I think I'll put. I think I'll put this one bottom of great tier. I'll put this one bottom of great tier. All right, so like I said, we're gonna wait for T2S to join. I don't know if he's gonna join. If he doesn't join by the end, then we'll just do it ourselves. We'll just put it somewhere, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, so we're moving on to the next album we got here is Arctic Monkeys by AM by Arctic Monkeys. So BLE Matt as my expert on my band knowledge. Where would you rank this album? Let me actually look at this album. Let's see if I heard any of the songs here. I think I've heard a few songs because I remember we did like the top 20 most streamed songs, and I think I heard one song from this album. I forgot the name of it though. Let's see if I can find. Let's see if we can find AM. I've heard. I think I heard. Do I want to know? No, I've not heard. Are you mine? Why do you only call me when you're high? I want to. Oh, I've heard one. I know. I've heard. I want to be yours. Where is Slither, by the way? Slither I actually would know this stuff very well. I think this album's all right. I put a great, but I understand a good placement. Yeah, I put a good. I wanted to put a great cherry, but I didn't put in great because it's too much songs. 23 is too much. That's the only reason why I didn't put in great. If I didn't have that many amount, I probably would have put in great, but it's just too much. Other two are also good placements. All right. Okay, so where are we gonna put this album, guys? The thing is, Slither loves Arctic Monkeys a lot. So if you could guys try to get Slither to come on, that would be appreciated. I don't know if Slither is watching. I think he's offline. So um, or BLE. So Slither or BLE. One of you guys follows Arctic Monkey. It could probably do this better than we can. I mean, I want to be yours is decent to be fair. Should we just skip this one? We'll come back to this one later. I think we should come back to this one later. Um, let's try to come back to this one later. I guess we'll come back to this one. Right. Okay. Next up, we have here it is we got Post Malone album, and this is I forgot the album name. What's the album name for this? It is um for this one it is Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Let me see if I've heard any songs of this album. Oh, I've heard Rockstar. Rockstar is this album. I heard of Better Now. I've not heard the Candy Paint. I've not heard of Psycho. Um, Post Malone. There's 18 songs on this album. This is a good album. All right, so Prime Bar. So where would you put in the good tier? Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just rank all the albums. We're just gonna put the tiers placement. Where would you rank in the good category, man? Let me zoom in. Actually, I feel like at least it was better back then. Yeah. I didn't mean the good tier. I just meant the album's good. I'm not sure which tier. Hmm. Guys, so where do we put this one, guys? I don't know. I mean, from the looks of it, it seems decent. I mean, I did hear this one is better than the other Post Malone album. There's another one that is not as good. I mean, it depends. Guys, we're already 30 minutes of the stream. We need to hurry this up. We've only got through 6 albums. We got 20, so we need to hurry up. I would put good, I guess, so the grade doesn't get overflow. All right. So where are you putting the good to your Prime Barca? Because I'm also thinking with you. I think it should be good. Um, yeah, I would say, is it better than? I'd probably put it below Purpose. I think the Purpose album is better, or I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I'll put this. I think I'll put this one above Purpose. I don't think I'll put it above SZA's album. Yeah, if not the best one there. I think let's put it right here. I think this is good. Second place. We'll put it second. We'll put it second. I think second is fair enough. Next up, we have it is Billie Eilish album, which is the album name. It is When We Fall Asleep. Where do we go? I think that's the album name. Yeah, Where Do We Go? So, this album, man, I've heard a few songs from this album. I heard When the Party's Over. I think I heard that one. And I think that's about it. Let me see. Okay. I've heard, oh yeah, I've heard the Bad Guys, a Bad Guy song. I don't like Bad Guy. When the Party's Over, I heard of, and I think that's about it. Only two songs from this album, but this album was huge, and I think Billie Eilish won a lot of Grammys that year. So, um, in terms of big hits, I don't think Bad Guy is good. I think Bad Guy's mid or even bad. When the Party's Over is good. When the Party's Over is a good song. It's a good one. I'm not so familiar with this one. Yeah, same here. Um, I think we should put in good. I Yeah, I'm not sure this is good, but I don't think it's bad. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. From what I can tell, it's good. The question is, where do we put the goods here? I think it's definitely. I would definitely put it. I think I would put it above that Post Malone album, and probably below the SZA album. I think I'll put it there. I'll put it there in my opinion. Next up, we have here is "Cruel Summer" by Taylor Swift. Obviously, no, sorry, "Lover," the Lover album. Now, this album I heard is pretty big, and this is our most streamed album. It's actually crazy. The only song I heard from this album, I believe, is "Cruel Summer." There's 18 songs of this album. Cruel Summer is really huge, 3 billion, and the second most streamed of this album is 1.8 billion, which is Lover. Um, I don't know, man, for this one. I mean, I think the album that I heard the most songs from Taylor Swift is probably 1989 or Reputation. It's kind of crazy. This is the album with the most streams. But you know why? It's probably because the Cruel Summer song individually has just made it so big. So, yeah. It's difficult. This is the only Taylor Swift album, by the way, in this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the numbers are crazy. There's the album necessarily matches the numbers, though. Hmm. Like when I hear people talk about, like, I think I asked one of my there's a Taylor Swift friend I know, and I think he didn't even put Lover in his top three. So let me check actually. I don't think he put Taylor Swift Lover in his top three. I don't think did he? Let me see. I'm just trying to check. Bro, what? Where is it? The first mid, two S. I'm not even trying to be a hater or anything. I just don't think it's that good. Ooh. Yeah, it might be mid, man. Might be mid. We might put in the mid tier. Because I'll be honest with you, I've heard more songs from 1989 Reputation. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're right, Prime Barca. This will be the first mid tier one, which might be controversial. And no, we're not doing this because we hate Taylor Swift or anything. It's just that we have heard like I think the other albums are just better. I think Reputation is more critically acclaimed. 1989 I think is more critically acclaimed. Oh, Tenedime's here, man. Hey, Tenedime.
What up?
Hello, man. Fill me in. So, actually, what is there any rankings you would change so far that we've done?
I have to see. Actually, I'm trying to see what songs are in each album or whatever. So I need to recheck. I mean, I guess it's okay. But I think it's on personal preference.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to like do this. Like, I'm trying to like be as objective as I could. I'm trying to like do one where not even put my. I'm not trying to be biased. If that makes sense. But yeah. Oh yeah, Tenet. We were struggling for this one because we couldn't really decide. So, where would you put the X album for Ed Sheeran?
I have to know what songs are in it. I felt
Oh,
bad.
okay. Let me see. Let me see. I can tell you the songs. We have I'll tell you the big hits. We have Photograph and we have Thinking Out Loud.
Ooh, I'd say it's pretty good, I guess, but it's not my like it's good. Yeah, on what do you call it, the middle. Not mid, but good. I would say
Okay.
that would be where I would put it because I think there's a album from him that I think is better,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
at
we're
least
gonna get yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. You can see the order there. Okay, so let's put the goods here. I think good is fair. Where are we putting the goods here? This is hard. Oh, I think it's I would maybe the top of goods here maybe.
I guess what's in the good tier right now?
Okay, so we have the Don't Smile at Me. That's a Billie Eilish one. It's the EP, which is basically extended play. It's like a short version album.
Yeah,
Then we have The Purpose by Justin Bieber. Then we have Bentley. I forgot the Post Malone album. I forgot. I always keep forgetting the names. Like Ben, it's Beer Bongs and Bentleys. And then we have the Billie Eilish one. Is this one is When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And then the top one right now we have Sauce
by
SZA.
I would say above Post Malone.
Yeah,
That's what I would say. Above Post Malone.
yeah, I think that's fair. All right, next we have is the Arctic Monkeys by AM by Arctic Monkeys. I only heard one song for this album, which was a pretty big one. It's like I think it's called "I Want to Be Yours." Like that's the
Oh,
most streamed. Yeah,
what's the name of the album?
AM. AM is the album name. It's literally their abbreviations. Not sure if I agree with most of the rankings within this year's, but I agree with the most albums this year's itself.
Search up. So 20. Mine. I mean, it's not really one that I know the most of, so I can't really say on the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, I have a friend that's I have a friend that's a big fan of him in the community, but unfortunately, I don't think he's available now. But yeah, I mean, it's I mean, it's one of the most streamed songs of all time. So, I mean, that's crazy. I think it's like 3.2 billion, which is pretty insanity. Mm, I
One
don't know
thing,
where to put this one. Yeah, I want to be yours. I'm looking at so there's how many songs are above billion? I'm just checking. There's 4 songs above billion with a 12-track album. Hey, 4 songs above billion and 12 tracks is pretty good. Now keep in mind this was May 2013, so this is like 12 years. So
yeah.
mm,
I guess I don't know. Maybe I would say the lowest of good, but I don't know too much about this particular album. I mean, obviously, I know who the Arctic Monkeys are. No shit.
yeah.
But
All right. Next up, it is we got Dua Lipa by Dua Lipa herself. Let me check this album. Let me see if I've heard any of these songs on this album.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to look. New Love, Be the One, Last Dance, Hotter Than Hell, Blow Your Mind, Lost in Your Light, and the two famous ones, New Rules and IDGAF.
Oh, I heard of New Rules. I heard New Rules.
You should have heard of IDGAF. I mean, I can't.
I might
I mean, I
I
can't
might have
play.
heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish we could play songs on here, but obviously we're gonna get copyrighted, so we can't. But uh,
I wouldn't. I mean, there's a lot of good, but I mean, in 2017, if I remember, she was one of the most famous
yeah,
artists, or like probably the most popular
yeah,
female artist in that year.
yeah, and and this is a debut album, by the way. Keep in mind, there's only another artist. We're gonna get to another debut album you can see later. Like this, I think there's like 2 debut albums that are on here that are in the top 20, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So for the fact it's a debut album, being one of the most streamed of all time is pretty incredible, in my opinion.
I guess. Who's the other? Actually, I'll put it at. I don't want to say great, but I think it's actually really good because you still hear those songs, New Rules, IDGAF. Those are like the Beetle. I think maybe Beetle. But the last two I read out, New Rules and IDGAF, is the two popular ones.
I feel like the fact that it's a debut album,
I say
we
great,
should yeah, honestly, I think it's great. I think we should put in the greats here. Honestly, the fact that it's a
especially,
debut album is really impressive.
especially
It's
at
really
that
impressive.
time. I remember, so I'd say great, but not the highest great, but somewhere around there.
Where
Maybe
would you? I
third
mean,
or
third. So you would put it above the question mark album by XXXTentacion.
What songs on the in his XX?
That's I think we have Sad there. We got Moonlight. I forgot the other songs in my head, but I know
Oh,
Sad is on there. And it's the only rap album, by the way, in this top 20, which is pretty crazy.
I'd say the lowest of great. So below.
Yeah. Next up, we have another Dua Lipa album from her. This is Future Nostalgia.
So the next one.
Yeah. Now this one I've heard Levitating. Levitating is really good. I love Levitating.
Yeah. You have Don't Start Now, Physical,
Don't
Breaking
Start.
Point, Hallucinate, Levitating, Love Again.
Yeah. Break My Heart as well. I've heard all these songs are good except Boys Will Be Boys. That's the only one I heard that's not great. But every other song I heard is pretty good.
Mm. I'd probably say it's not, if you compare the two albums, the one we just said,
Yeah.
I'd still say her 2017 one, which is Her Name, I think is
Yeah.
better. So
Would you still put the greats here?
what this second duel? No, not the Future Nostalgia one.
Okay. Maybe go by top of goods here.
Yeah, top of good.
All right. Next up we have it is Post Malone album, and this is the album where I heard is not great.
What's the album name?
Let me see if I can find. I don't remember the name of the top of my head. Let me see if I can find here. This album is called Hollywood's Bleeding. So you got Circles there.
Let me see
You got
what
Sunflower. Oh, I love Sunflower. I love Sunflower.
Is it this one?
And
Wow,
Goodbyes.
Eyes, Circles, Enemies, Allergic, Take What You Want. Sunflower there?
Yeah, Sunflower's there.
I mean, that's the famous one, obviously.
Yeah,
But
Sunflower. The thing is, I don't feel like Sunflower should fit in this album. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's. I don't know why it's part of this album.
I'd say the one you just put already, the Post Malone one. What's the one? The one in the middle of good. What's the name?
It's like I forgot what the name of it.
The B.
Weird Bogs and Bentleys.
I think that one is better than Hollywood Bleeding.
Ooh,
Could
Hollywood
be-
Bleeding. Yeah,
Could say mid, high mid, above it, above.
Lower.
I think so. Or even you could even say lower. I think
Ooh.
they're equally the same.
I mean, Lover, you have the Cool Summer one, which is pretty good in my opinion. I like Cool Summer. And by the way, I did hear that Cruel Summer is one of the most streamed non-singles of all time, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one's After Hours. I love this album so much. I love After Hours. It's such a good album. After Hours is so good.
Oh, okay.
After Hours is great. After Hours is amazing. I love After Hours.
In here we have Hot List. Oh, I mean you have probably the most streamed song on Spotify.
Yeah.
Blinding Lights.
5 billion streams.
Are you saying what you call legendary being the only one album gets in?
Oh, we didn't decide that actually. How many would you say we should put legendary? I feel like we should have 3 at most. I think it should be 3 at most.
The only thing is, I do like the other album over there of his, but it's still great. So I could even say highest great, but we can always readjust.
Yeah. I mean, After Hours, you have so many good, like After Hours is such a good. I mean, let me actually look at it. Let me look at that. I actually want to look at the stream count for this one.
I mean, it's the highest.
Yeah. So After Hours, you have like Alone Again. Alone Again is great. Too Late. Hardest to Love. Escape from LA. Heartless. Blinding Lights. In Your Eyes. Save Your Tears. After Hours. I love After Hours. This title track itself, and you even have the remix. You even have the remix here as well. Save Your Tears remix. Yeah. So After Hours, man. Do we put Legendary? I don't know, man. I'm tempted to put this Legendary.
Highest of great. So like the
Mm.
top, current top, I would say great.
Yeah, great is definitely fair. We could definitely readjust. This isn't our final, by the way, but yeah, this is definitely going to be at least great.
Like the
Maybe
highest.
Legendary. All right. Let me read some of you guys. Let me read some comments. Then we'll come back to the thing. That's regular Moses. I don't think it's the lowest, but you agree good. Yep. I think his level one's all right. Fair. What's good, guys? Not gonna kind of agree. After Hours, maybe Legendary. And I'm not sure though. If only BDM was here. Yeah, I wish BDM had the Madness, man. It was so close. It was like 25th. We only did the top 20. I love BDM on the Madness a lot. Unfortunately, didn't make it. For me, After Hours, great. Maybe we can change it later. Yeah, After Hours is really good. What's the next one we have here? Next one is ABC Forever by ABC. Now this is a bit of a strange one because I heard when I was doing some research for this album, this is like the post. What's that word called again? Post. What's that? There's like this term I forgot what it's called.
What? Wait, who's the artist?
ABC. Avachi. I'm probably butchering the name. But basically, this album is posthumously released this year. And for basically what that means is that basically the album came out after he passed away.
So post-mortem.
Yeah, post-mortem, basically. I mean, I've heard a few songs from this album. Wake Me Up, I've heard. Let's see what other ones I've heard of. I think Wake Me Up is the only one I've heard of, actually.
Wait, you're talking about Avicii?
Yeah, Avicii, yes.
Oh, wait, what's the name of the album?
Avicii Forever.
Because let me see what songs. Because I know almost not all of them, but Wake Me Up, Levels, that one I know. Let's Ride Away, yeah. The Nights, yeah. Waiting for Love, Hey Brother, Silhouettes, I Could Be the Days, You Make Me, Heaven. I think I don't know. I know I don't want to make post-mortem to be one, but that I feel like I would add it to great. Those songs, I don't know, for me at least, growing up in the 2010s before his death.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to do like, yeah, so Wake Me Up, Levels. My favorite one is Waiting for Love. That's my
Waiting for
favorite.
Love.
Yeah.
This is tough, man. Where do we put this album? I don't know where to put this album.
I'll say great, but I'd say below After Hours. I think it's that good, yeah.
All right. Fair enough, I guess.
That's where I would put it. Yeah.
All right. I think I'll agree with you. Next up, it is Sour, which is the most streamed album of all time for the female demographic artist, which is pretty crazy. And I believe she's the youngest artist here in this list as well, which is crazy. And just a bit of context, how old she is, actually, let me check. She is 22 years old. That's insanity. But keep in mind, I think it's not one. At that time, well, it's currently 22, but at that time, when the album came out?
21?
2021.
So she was.
She did this album just becoming an adult. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
The only thing is, I still feel like It's I'd say great, but I feel like it's not. Is it the most streamed album of all time?
Well, it's the most streamed female album of all time.
The only thing is, I still feel like the top two right now over there is still better. The Avicii and the Weekend one over there.
Yeah, I'm looking at let's look at the big hits you got. You got Trader, you got Driver's License. A lot of people love Driver's License. Driver's License is so big. You got Deja Vu, Good for You. You got Happier, Jealously, Jealously, Favorite Crime. You have 7 songs over 1 billion streams in this album out of the 11 tracks. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would probably say below Avicii.
Mm. Yeah,
That's what I
this
would.
album's this album's really good. And remember I said earlier there was like another debut album that's like really big. Well, this is the other debut album I was referring to. So yeah, I think this one for me, I'm gonna put this one. Yeah, I think you're right. This has to be great. You have to put the great, and I think yeah, I'd probably put it there. I think it's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay, this next one
Oh, wow,
by Ed Sheeran.
Divide. Like I like it's crazy with Ed Sheeran. He names his albums after the orders of operations.
Yeah, I mean this one is probably so you have Castle on the Hill, Shape of You, Galway Girl, Perfect, Happier.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs for 1 billion, and then you have the second most streamed song of all time on here, "Shape of You."
Yeah, but I think
Personally,
is it still the longest in terms of days?
I think so. I think it's longest in terms of number one because it was number one, by the way, before the Blinding
Oh,
Lights.
like in 2017, I was hearing it every single night at the club. Shape of You. For me, I have to actually say Legendary. I
Legendary.
probably one of my favorite songs or even albums. I would say.
Yeah, I love
I would say Legendary.
yeah. Honestly, this is my this might go in the legendaries here. Yeah, legendary tier, man. And personally, for me, I prefer Perfect. I think Perfect is really good
Yeah.
over Shape of You. And next up, we have Starboy, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, this album's so big, man. It's crazy, man. You got Starboy, the song itself. You got Reminder. You got
one. I
False
feel
Alarm. I feel like
Party
coming. I feel like Party Monster. I love Party Monster, man. Party Monster's really good.
Die for You, Secret.
Die for You. Yeah.
I
You got
say
the Stargirl interlude.
I still yeah. You could also put it there. Legendary.
Yeah. Personally, for me though, in terms of my personal preference, I do prefer After Hours over Starboy, but I do think Starboy is really good. My only issue with Starboy though is that as much as I love this album, I do feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't feel like the theme is as consistent as After Hours. I feel like After Hours is more consistent theme to me. So that's the reason why. But you know what? Starboy is really good. But for me, my personal favorite Weekend album, I've always said this. I'm going to say this right now. Is House of Blues. I love House of Blues. That's my favorite. My very favorite first one. The first one is so good. The debut one is so good. So yeah, I love this one. And Beauty Band the Mask is my second favorite. But Starboy is really good. I have no qualms with this one. We can definitely put this one. Which one? So you're putting this one legendary, right?
Yeah, I would say there actually now there's one album I want to adjust the order in the tier list, but we'll do that at the end. I think I've
Yeah.
my favorite. But
Starboy.
Starboy, I would say Legendary, but up to you.
Yeah. It's really good, man. It's really good. I mean, I'm trying to think, man. Starboy. Yeah, Starboy's really big. It's really iconic. Uh, Personally, for me, though, I'd put it great, and I'll put After Hours legendary. So we're kind of stuck here. So okay. So Prime Barca, man. I guess you're the tiebreaker for us. Which one do you prefer, man? Starboy, After Hours, we're kind of deciding. So I guess we'll do a vote. For me, Starboy's After Hours and Question are better than Divide. But now, guys, just my opinion. Okay, so I think we should put one weekend album in this Legendary too. I don't think we should put both. So which one should be in Legendary to you, Brian Barson? For me, I think After Hours for me.
I would say Starboy. So let's see what he says.
Yeah, this is the tie, man. So Prime Barson, you're the tiebreaker. Like I said, both albums are amazing. I have no issues putting either one there. So, and then we have the final album. Actually, while he's deciding that, let's actually talk about the final album. The final most streamed album of all time is Unvars Verano Seiton, which is the most streamed album of all time. 20 billion streams.
What's the name of the album?
Un Verano Seiton. I probably butchered the name.
Un Verano Sinti. Ah, Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
A summer without you. That's what it means. A summer without you.
Yeah. Let's see if I don't think I've not heard of these. I barely listen to Bad Bunny, so I'm not going to know most of this.
Same. So I don't know. Titi me pregunto, después de la playa, me porto bonito, Porti, Neverita, El Apagón, Ojitos Lindos. Those are the songs. I mean, I don't really also listen to Bad Bunny.
Oh, actually, let me look at Brandon, because Brandon told me his thoughts on DMs. So he said it's without doubt Bad Bunny's best album and most talked about album. Oh my gosh, banger after banger, definitely a top tier. My favorite song from that album is quite under the radar is Moscow Mule. So he didn't tell me what rating he would have good, but he said this is the best Bad Bunny album. I feel like it's because it's number one. We kind of have to put this Legendary, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe we can put bottom of Legendary. So is that fair?
Yeah. Because I don't really listen to Bad Bunny, even though it's pretty popular here in Spain, obviously. The one album I want to feel like I want to add in Legendary is the Avicii one.
Oh.
I really like those songs in it, the Avicii Forever.
Right.
So that's with like Wake Me Up, Levels, The Nikes, Waiting for Love, Hey Brother, You Make Me, Heaven, Forever Yours, and all that. I know it's a post-mortem album.
That's iconic, man.
But at least for me, those were my songs, I would say.
Yeah.
At least
I'm going to ask you, which album do you prefer, Divide or Starboy?
For me personally, I say Divide.
Okay. I've not heard a full Divide album, so I can't really comment. But the Divide album, the big ones are decent. So you know what? It's fair, I guess.
Now that I really want to put Avicii first.
This is difficult. Because for me, I want to cap at 3 at most. I want to cap at 3. So we're gonna have to take one off, or do we? This is difficult. I don't know. I feel like 3 most is good, right? 3 max and Legendary. I feel like because you know. Well, remember we do have 20 albums, so maybe we could do 4 to make it like 25%.
Oh, then there. Because I mean, the Avicii one for me is my favorite. Now that I see the songs again.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's put a third. We'll put a third, I guess.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. So looking at this album, so before we round off, are you happy with this final list?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I would say the top 4. I know you said After Hours and all. So one of the Starboy, one Ed Sheeran, one Avicii, and one Bad Bunny. Because I know obviously Bad Bunny is famous here in Spain, obviously. So yeah, I guess those 4 or even 5 if you want add After Hours. I know you could also say the Olivia Rodrigo album could also be part of legendary for the female purposes.
And maybe teenagers as well. I think teenagers will love. I think teenagers will really love that album.
Yeah,
Um,
but I would say personal opinion. Now that I think about it now, I would say Avicii Forever is number one. But it's your thing, tier list. I would say Avicii Forever is my number one, but up to you on yours. Because I do like, that's probably my favorite now that I
yeah.
think of it.
Well, the thing is, I've only heard Starboy album full of those four, so it's kind of hard. But I'm okay with Avicii Forever. That's the album. That's a great album. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I gotta say this, guy. Starboy is the third most streamed song of all time with 4 billion streams. Third most. So yeah, let's read some of you guys' final comments here. Yeah, Avicii album is goaded, or take out Divide for Avicii. Nah, I feel like you gotta have Divide. I feel like you have to have Divide a legendary. And come on, like Shape of You used to be the most streamed song of all time. Like when did Blinding Lights actually surpass Shape of You? Do you remember? When did Blinding Lights surpass Shape of You?
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
I think it was like. Actually, let me look this up actually real quick. I want to know this real quick for my own sake.
The Shape of You is a 2017 song, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So Blinding Lights is a.
Wow. So I just checked right here. Blinding Lights surpassed Shape of You in December 31st, 2022.
It was released in 2020, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it came out 2020.
Yeah, that's what it says when you.
Yeah, 2020 came out. Or actually, the official date was actually November 29th, 2019. But, that's close to 2020, so. Yeah. So, dang, so basically, it surpassed in basically 2 years. Actually,
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years. So, wow.
I think the older the album is, not the album, but the songs in it, I think adds value, I guess. So I guess since let's say Shape of You was the longest, well, I don't know, the highest for a long while, in terms of streams and all,
Yeah.
would associate that. I mean, for me, Avicii Forever, even though it's released this year, I guess. But the songs are obviously from, 2018 and before, obviously.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty fun tier list to do. I'm thinking that maybe next time we'll do like a rap edition in particular. I think it'll be kind of interesting because we pretty much most of the picks, as you can see right here, are very pop oriented, and which isn't a surprise because I think pop music is pretty much the most popular music in the world, so. But we did have a few bands though. We did have a few rap. We had one rap album with 2 bands, I think. Sorry, 3 bands, I think, make it. So, and yeah, very interesting. So, any final thoughts from you, Tanda, before we round off?
Avicii Forever.
Avicii Forever. And yeah. All right, let me tell you my favorite songs from Starboy and After Hours. So Starboy for me, my favorite song is Die For You. I love that one so much. That's a great night and vibe song. And After Hours for me is the title track. The title track is my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, for me, waiting for Avicii.
Yeah, one of my friends actually gave me this great quote, and I actually fully agree with this quote. He said, "Blinding Lights was made for the radios." And then Heartless was made for the partiers, people that love to party. And After Hours was made for the exos. So, you know what? I think that's a pretty accurate quote, gotta say. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So let's read some of you guys' final comments. Yeah, the list is good. Yeah, Avicii album is goaded. Yeah. Well, yeah, bro, I have to go with After Hours grade, maybe. Okay, so you're putting After Hours grade. It used to be my favorite Weekend album. Now, I don't think it's the best album, but it's good. Yeah, Avicii album is good. Or to go to buy for Avicii, yeah, the list is good. So there you have it, man. That is our tier list for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. I think it was a pretty fun one to do, guys. And yeah, man. So like I said, this was the most streamed. By the way, actually, let me just show you the let me show you the numbers real quick before I round off. So these are the final numbers we have here. Let me actually put it on my other screen right here. So let me actually zoom in because it's hard to read. So as you can see, the Bad Bunny albums with 20 billion streams with 20.4 billion. Starboy 70.4 billion. Ed Sheeran is 16 point, close to 17 billion. Sour is 15.5. Avicii Forever is 15 billion. Wait, so you're telling me the Avicii album that came out this year? It was
7 years after he passed. It's already
So-
the fifth highest.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. After Hours is at 14.8. Hollywood Bleeding 14.5. And yeah, I didn't include the deluxe album for SZA because I felt it was a bit cheating, so that's why I didn't. That's why I skipped it. Do you think that was fair?
Yeah.
So Future Nostalgia 4.2.1, Dua Lipa 14.15, Lover by Taylor Swift 30.29. It's actually crazy though. Like that's their most streamed album. Lover. I thought it'd be like Reputation or 1989. I thought it would be their most streamed, but it's actually Lover, which is kind of surprising. So that's probably because of Cruel Summer Song. And then When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go Again? 12.9 billion. And then Post Malone, Beer Bong, Bentley 12.7, Arctic Monkeys AM 12.7, 12.2, Sauce 12 billion, 11.9, Purpose 11.8, 11.5, 11.2, and then 11.3, 11.2, and then wow. So let's just go over the albums I just missed out of the list. So let's look up to 20 to 30, I guess. 20 to 30. So Midnight's missed out barely. Scorpion missed out. Views missed out. BD Behind the Madness was so close, man. I wish I made it. Do Whoops and Hooligans by Bruno Mars. I missed out as well. Astroworld missed out. 96 Months missed out. Goodbye and Good Riddance missed out. Fine Line and Folklore missed out.
Damn.
So, yeah. Well, I think 20 is a good number. Do you agree?
Yeah, I guess.
So, but anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. You guys like and subscribe. I'll be doing a post for the October month, so you guys feel free to comment for your October month. And I'll see you guys the next one, man. Peace out.